Okay, so here we go with the stakes. So again, your stakes are based off of your letter's thickness, meaning how thick you're making your letter and the base. Of course, this, let me make it millimeters. So this right here, we're looking at a 25.4, and that was the last that I used. I'm gonna break it down to a 15 just for example purposes. And then you would draw your stakes up. We're gonna duplicate it because we need two for the letter A. We'll highlight them, throw them off to the side. Let's go get the stuff that we hid. So these letters are pretty big. We're looking at a 82. It's kind of big, but we're gonna rock with it just so I can show you guys what we're doing. So for the stakes, it's very easy. And if you once you see it, you'll be like, oh, ta-da. So for your stakes, you want them to be in here because you want this to be up in here. You want to be able to put something up in here, something down in there to anchor it in. So I'll make it a little taller. So we'll leave this one as the actual, this will be the anchor one. So what you would do is highlight these. Let's make sure everything is centered. And then you would take your anchors. Now you have, yeah, that went crazy real quick. So now you have, oh, I shouldn't have did it that way. So now you have holes here, you have holes there, and they are aligned because as you've seen, I did alignment. And now I done lost the other one. Oh, there you go. This you would put there, it gets funky when you have such large objects. But these will go here, pink, and you will have two of them. So let me put you two. But you would put your stakes in here, Luca. Put your stake here, Luca. And then you'll put this on top of it. And there you have it. You have your platform and your stakes now. And I would recommend, if this is something you're giving to someone to have, I would put a little bit of glue or epoxy on the tip of the stake here when you're inserting it into the letter, and put a little bit of glue on the bottom of here when you're inserting it into here, just to ensure that they stay in. But that's how you make your stakes and your platform.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, can y'all hear me? Hold on. Let me get this together. Glad we at the ending. Can y'all hear me now? Somebody say something.
We hear
Yes, I
you.
can
We
hear
can
you.
hear you.
Yes.
Yeah, my AirPods went dead on me. So I was trying to get my sound back. But yep, that's how you put your stakes, make your platform, put the holes in it, because you need the holes in order to sit the stakes in it, and boop, there you go. And you will take your letter. Of course, you will bring your letter like this down on it. Boop. But there you have it. Easy peasy, popcorn squeezy. Nothing difficult or hard about it. Just an easy way to get it done. I hate when the letters get back there.
Good job, Swann.
You're welcome, Bernadette. You're welcome, Marley. Thank you, T. But yep, that is that. We've actually accomplished 3 things tonight. Does anyone have any questions? And you can ask any off topic or whatever you might have. Thank you, Shell. Thank you, Chrissy.
With those cylinders, is there a reason you did them as separate pieces like that rather than doing the duplicate and make one a whole and one a solid like we did with that backpack?
Say that one more time for me, Carl.
Okay. On the backpack, you know how you did the writing and then you sort of set it into it and you made one a solid and one a
Mm-hmm. I know what you're
whole.
saying. Mm-hmm.
Is there a reason you can't do that with this, with those cylinders?
Because that will be making it flush. That technique that I showed you was for you to make whatever object flush inside another. This
Yeah,
right
but
here,
you
we
can't.
need to make a set of holes.
Wouldn't the same theory work? It's just that you got longer.
Nope, because one would be stuck inside of it, and you don't want it to be in it. And as you see, this didn't even go through, but you want to make sure it goes. Well, no, it don't need to go through. Disregard my last. Forget what I was just about to say. It should not be going all the way through. Yeah, no, the hole shouldn't be all the way through. But no, it's not the same concept, because the concept I showed you was for making it flush. This concept is for uh making some holes so that you can add something to it. So basically putting these
So
uh
those pegs are going to print out separately, are they?
yes, these would you
Okay,
would have to do separately. Well, you don't have to. Like,
okay.
you could put this base here, you could put this here, and put this here on a plate if it's
Yeah,
the
but I
same
was meaning
color.
they are separate parts when you print them.
Yes, separate objects when you
Okay,
print. Correct.
okay. That makes more sense. Thank you.
Yes, you're not printing them together. If I confused anyone with that, no, you're not printing these inside here. Print them on a plate just like this, separate from it, as long as they're the same colors. And it
Awesome.
really
Thank
doesn't
you.
matter because these will be implanted inside both of these. So you really won't tell. So technically, you can print them on the same plate, but they need to be separate objects.
Yep. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions? Anything I can answer for someone? And again, this replay will be uploaded to Anye's and myself YouTube's. So you will definitely be able to go back and reference it to see what you possibly missed, or if you don't work along and you want to do it later, you'll definitely have these as a reference.
What's your YouTube so I can subscribe?
I am Designs by Swann on everything.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. And if you look in the group, you'll see that I posted the cheer stick video from my YouTube in the group. So if you just click on that one, then you'll be able to go to my YouTube.